was as well, one of the early WMC world champs for Aussie. He had some great skills, Eugene, but he was one of those fighters just because he was tall, he just walked forward, grappled the knee. From a spectator's point of view, it was a little bit up and down, but
I remember him fighting Wayne Parr, and it was in Queensland, and it was pretty much like that. It was just a smother fest. You want to see someone like Parr let go of the hands and all the kicks.
For you, Bex, it was true Muay Thai. One fighter just hanging on to the other one, so. Oh, have a look at that. There you go, on the outside. Skip up, switch, push kick. And this is why the trainer out of the blue corner from the pit, Blair Moore, wanted to get this young man in because they've got a big chance of taking the money, they feel.
These two the most experienced in our 8-man field by far. Diata pushing forward. It's a signature of the pit, isn't it? You look at Toby Smith, you look at Roy Wills, you look at even Blair himself. They all just charge forward. They bully their opponents.
They just, the pit, I tell you, they never quit. Just keep coming forward.
Already marking on Wilson's face and his nose. That's from the long levers and the intense forward pressure of Diata, who flashes a high left round kick off the lead leg past the face. Inside thigh kick from Wilson, just trying to slow that forward movement of the WA fighter. Great long ranging hands, and Wilson slips out of the corner. Diata already looking dangerous.
Scotty Wilson, I think he wants to test Diata on the inside.
Very hard to get inside a man who's 6'4" and can keep like that, Hammer.
You got to move through the kick. Try and get on the inside and test him in the clinch, perhaps.
Well, it's just not going to work out if you're Scott Wilson and you stand at range like that. He's not going to win from that distance. He's not going to win in the clinch.
He's right in the pocket. But doing exactly what Diata wants him to do at this point.
What Diata's showing as he pushes forward Wilson and dominates him into the red corner. What Diata's showing is the offensive ability and of the push kick. And what he's fired it so aggressively that Wilson, who's a seasoned performer, doesn't want to head inside. He needs to be inside. He knows that.
Yeah.
But he kind of doesn't want to go anywhere because he's going to get hurt.
They haven't actually got in and clinched. But Scotty Wilson is strong in the grapple on the outside. I don't know if it's going to be a really good range for him to be at. He wants to get on the inside and test it out a little.
Well, he's got to try. The outside isn't working. We're not seeing the best of Scott Wilson.
He's got two rounds to make it work.
100%.
He's got to do something different to what he just did in the first, or there's going to be a repeated result.
$5,000 on the line here, thanks to Quest Environments, our principal sponsors. Whoever wants that $5 grand's got to win 3 times in one night. Your previous winner from the last round, Alex Ilioski, has booked a semi-final with the winner of this one. Genghis Khan, sorry. Diata and Scott the Baron Wilson. Diata impressive in that first round. But you're saying, Hammer, Wilson needs to exploit his grapple.
Wants to test it out at least. At this point he's on the outside and he's actually slipping back. He's throwing shots and going back instead of going on the inside.
Diata nearly ended up in South Yarra. That beautiful crossing elbow and high right round kick from Wilson.
Now let's have a look and see what happens at this range. Diata turns into a side headlock position. Scotty just being banged on the outside again.
Trying to get inside is Wilson, but then he shrugs off a perfect opportunity to be in the grapple.
He could have transitioned easily into the clinch there.
Interesting, Diata has not kicked nearly as much as he did in round 1. As Blair Smith yells out, kick from the blue corner, he does that, step up team.
Big punches. Wilson slips out, Diata keeps going forward.
Wilson suffering at the longer hands of Diata, who leads with a right kick and then bounces out of range. Wilson looking frustrated at this stage.
The skip up, switch push kick from Diata. Big hook, big low kick, Diata. The boy from Perth doing a number at this point. Wilson. Nice push kick.
I'd like to see Wilson work angles on the way in, but it's very hard when your opponent has the wingspan of a 7 foot.
Correct. Getting a warning for catching him walking forward. 2 steps only.
Beautiful step up high round kick. Just dropping those hands of Wilson. He's copped a lot in that body section, and that is not only going to get a score, but that's going to tell us we move into our 3rd round.
Of course, the guys from Ilioski's camp will be having a really close look at this one, because they're fronting up against the winner.
I'd be looking through split fingers. You know what I mean? The bogeyman. I tell you, he was the favourite from the start, the Death Adder, Kim Deanna, and Scott Wilson has an impressive resume.
Well, they've come here to win, that's for sure. Boys from the pit.
You've never seen anyone scream in anger until you've seen Blair Smith scream at his fighter from a corner, have you?
Eddie Beblock goes close to matching him, and I've been known to pop the occasional vein in the head as well.
The winner of this one, folks, going through to meet Alex Ilioski, who was not impressive, but did what he had to do, I think, in his previous fight. Johnny McKenna just getting edged out in that one. Thank you, Stinger Beer. Ladbrokes.com.au. What are these two paying for the 8-man hammer?
Not a lot. Wilson 350, then a 350.
Tell you what, Khan Data would have to be decent value at 350. But that being said, Scott Wilson has 2 minutes to turn this around.
Big left hooks.
And a spinning elbow that doesn't hit its mark.
Wilson now changing stance, going southpaw. Back to orthodox.
Would that be because of one of his legs, wanting to favour one of his legs?
Trying to find an opening. But Diana just having his way at this point. Kicks out the supporting leg as Wilson goes to throw a round kick.
I can tell you, we called a middleweight in Queensland not too long ago who's tall and rangy and very good footwork, Jake Blunt.
The CFT show, indeed we did.
It gives me that similar feeling. Just moves like an athlete, Diana, and he's so tall you'd think there's a way in that he'd lumber. He doesn't lumber.
Fast movement, good switching push. Just has a great confidence going forward as well. Powers through with a body kick.
I tell you, Diana just moved out of the way of a round kick of Wilson, and you hear Blair Smith in the corner, don't just stand there, do something. Diana seemingly having control. Wilson just looking for a way in as he chops the outside side.
Chops the supporting foot. Scotty not thrown really one solid overhand yet either.
There's 30 seconds to go, having a time to throw that right hand is now. He's switched to southpaw.
He's got his lead hand down low too, Diana. But Wilson can break range and roll the overhand right to the left, hook to the right elbow. 3 combo.
When you say low, it's at 5'10", but still, it is away from the head.
Nice jump round kick.
Cops the receipt in the form of
Just smashes away at the thigh. And again, Diana, Wilson answers one of his own.
We called this to be one of the fights of the night. And so often fighters come from interstate and we haven't seen a lot of them. But you have. You tend to travel around the country to call fights. But
yeah, no, there was always going to be a marquee matchup, this one from the start. Scotty Wilson, I've actually had the luck of being in an opposing corner from him with one of my fighters. And it was a battle. And he is tough. And he is durable. And he's a great competitor, Scotty Wilson from Andrew Parnham's gym. But unfortunately for mine, I'd say tonight, it's going to go the way of the blue corner. And the way of Diana. Khan Diana from Perth. I'd say the matchup we'll be looking up is Ilioski and Diana.
yeah, I'll ask you about that in just a sec. I think we're going to go up to centre ring for a result on this one. But what I want you to ponder, Hammer, is what Ilioski's got to do to get over this 6'4" behemoth. It's a big task, isn't it?
It's going to be a big task. It's going to be a hard task for Ilioski, but they would have had a look at Diana now and see what he's got to offer. He's going to do the same thing, the switch push kick, the big left hook. There is 2 main weapons. Ilioski has got to make sure that he breaks that range and gets on the inside and tries to use his strength low centre of gravity.
All right, we're going to get going, I should say, to centre ring for a decision.
Oh, the draw, we're going to an extension, Bex.
I've got to tell you, I'm not a judge. I don't agree with it.
You know what?
I'm a fan of Scotty
I
Wilson.
spoke about it earlier, and there's an emerging trend, the judges now to score first rounds and second rounds a draw. Five-round fights, there's certain judges that are scoring and draws if they're close. I'll say one word for that, bullshit. You need to make a decision. You need to be convicted with. Again, we come back to the Muay Thai thing. We're not getting odds up here. There's no live betting. It's not Thailand. For God's sake, if you're going to judge a fight, you're in Australia, judge it correctly, make a decision, and stop with the bullshit of giving draws always, because it's still my head in.
If you can watch those 3 rounds and say that Diata did not dominate,
Anyway, here we go. The extension
out of a
round,
job.
folks, the extension round.
Diata wants to put a new extension on the head of Scott Wilson. And Wilson, who probably thought he'd lost moments ago, knows he's back in the hunt for $5 grand.
Back in the game. Scotty Wilson, give it a shake up, son.
Big
Stay on the
mental
inside.
suit for these gentlemen. Can they keep it up for 2 rounds is the question. Wilson trying desperately to get on the inside. Moments ago, his hopes were dashed.
Get on the inside, Scotty Wilson, and keep your hand up, watch the left hook.
Diata chops that outside leg again. That's going to score highly. I'm in a stern.
Chop slow, Diata. Again, he goes hunting for the lead guy, Scott Wilson. Wilson
Overcommit.
covers.
Chops it on the counter. Diata starting to get
Catch a
practice.
knee.
Sloppy, but the knee comes through nicely.
Nice push kick from Wilson.
You want to talk Thai scoring, that scores.
That's it. That scores on any rules. Beautifully timed push kick. Bread and butter technique of the martial art.
A second win for Scott Wilson. You got to believe that he thought he was 50-50 in this fight.
Yeah, look, he probably thought he was on the outside, that's for sure, as we did. But Diata threw some solid shots. And you know what, Wilson, as this one's gone along, has gotten stronger. He's gotten stronger. He sees that he's got an opening now, and he's having a red-hot crack at it.
And if you're Diata, conversely, you thought you were in the box seat 2 minutes ago. What's happening in his mind?
Diata's walking forward. Oh, with the elbow off the rear, Scotty Wilson. The push kick, the lead left.
Diata pushing forward, but the guard's not there as it once was. And Wilson's catching him on the way in and moving better.
Wilson catching the low kick, nice push kick. You know what, he's scoring. He's
Beautiful
scoring.
crossing
He's
elbow.
scoring, Scotty Wilson.
Wilson making a case to move through.
And again, put it down.
Again,
Put it down on the
Iliossi.
judges' scorecards. Scotty Wilson, I reckon, may have pinched this one.
They don't look comfortable in the blue corner, the pit crew. They thought they had it. Scott Wilson has come home like the prodigal son on a 1000cc motorcycle.
And all of a sudden, this one looks real interesting because Wilson and Iliossi, that's a cracker.
That's a great fight. I was going to say to you when we thought it had gone the other way, geez, it's a shame that Wilson and Iliossi don't fight. Because I thought Diata would dominate Iliossi.
Rebellion, hey man, excitement. How do you do? We've had an extension. Wow.
I don't want to be going
Fantastic.
backwards, but if he does lose this, Khan Diata can feel reasonably aggrieved, I believe.
Look, after the first 3, I'd say he was really sort of dictating the pace. But I reckon the red corner's won the extension round, to be honest with you.
Scott Wilson looks fresher. We will go up centre ring for an official result on this extension round.
There you go. There you go.
A shake of the hand from Blair Smith. He knows that it wasn't enough. They may have won the first 3 rounds, but they
Wow.
certainly didn't win the 4th.
Oh, look at that.